We have an unboxing to do today. This package is from Jersey Knife Guy. We're going to use the buck of the day, this Buck 110 Slim, to open the package. This is part of the challenge. This is the knife I'm carrying today, and it got a lot of use. We've got a note. I'm going to put that aside. So we have a box here. I wonder what could be in this box. I don't have a clue. Do you think it could be a knife by any chance? We've got a sticker. I'm not going to read the note on camera. I'll read that privately. So what we have in the contents of the package, we have a Jersey Knife Guy sticker, and then we have a mystery box. You think this is a box of toothpicks or something? Let's see. 1940T, so there's a clue. Old Timer. Schrade Cutlery Corporation. A knife like Granddad's. Let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Schrade Cutlery. It's even got the papers in here. That's pretty amazing. There's a look. And there's the other side, some basic care and sharpening instructions. And let's take a look what this is. I see a liner lock. I'm not familiar with this model right now, just by the model number. It's like some of the other old timers. They have this beautiful saw cut Delrin. It's amazing how nice Delrin can look. I really love Delrin. A lot of times it can be just as nice as bone. The way Schrade did these is awesome. Okay, we've got a single bladed knife. And check out that centering. How could you ask for anything more than that? Nice and tight. Oh, listen to that. That is beautiful. You can see the liner lock engaged there. So this is a locking. Looks like a locking Slimline trapper. This looks like a Slimline trapper frame with a locking blade. So it's a single bladed locking Slimline trapper. That is really nice. I don't even know if this knife has ever been used. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Check out the back spring and the construction. You see this thick liner here? That thick liner is what forms the lock. Wow, this is beautiful. This is something that I do not have in my collection. I do have a few of these old timers in my collection, but they're the 4-inch Stockmans. I have one that has a serrated blade and one that does not have a serrated blade. Then I have some of the newer ones that are in carbon steel. But I don't have anything like this. This is just beautiful. I think I'm going to carry this knife as part of the $5 in 1 week challenge. I think this will make a really nice knife in a leather slip. I'm definitely not going to abuse this. I'm going to keep this in pristine shape, since that's how it is right now. The blade's still oiled. This actually looks like new old stock. I don't think this has ever been used. Just absolutely beautiful knife. Not only is it a beautiful knife, but the knife is perfect. So I just want to say thank you for this. I really appreciate this. This is a very special knife. That's amazing. The construction is so hard to beat. These old timers are wonderful knives. Let me see if I can find one of my other ones. Just for comparison, Here are my two old-timer Stockmans. These are both in really good shape. You can see the blades are still full. And I love the serrated blade on this one. And you can see how long these blades are. They just do a phenomenal job. And then your spade blade. Same thing with this other one. This one has a little bit of rust, a little bit of peppering. I have to clean it up, but the blade is still full. This knife barely has had any use on it, if it's even been used at all. You've got the same exact size sheep's foot, but this one is a plain edge instead of a serrated, and the same spade blade. So these are all the same size knife, and in a traditional, this is my favorite size knife. A knife around the 4-inch size, especially since I carry a traditional as a secondary knife, along with some type of a modern folder. I generally don't need a larger traditional than this, and these have larger sheepsfoot blades than a full-size Stockman. But this is just exquisite. I can't believe the condition that this thing is in. Getting one more close-up. I mean, how could you ask for anything better than that? Get the transitions. Wow, Pete, that is an amazing knife, and this is really appreciated. And to actually have one of these old knives with the box and the packing material and the paperwork is just unbelievable. Those old timers that I have, they came just as you see them. They had nothing there. They just came in wrapped up in a plastic bag. So this is something that I really appreciate. This is something that I will treasure. And this will get carried on occasions, special occasions, in a really nice leather slip. I think I'll make one specifically for this knife. I was just going through some of the leather slips that I had made, and I picked this one. This has only been carried maybe for 2 or 3 different days. This is a brand new slip that I had made, but I was looking at the color of this brown, and look at the Delrin. Isn't that a nice match? I think this pair will go perfect together. Let's see how the fit is. There we go. This knife has found its new home. See, it stays in, squeeze, comes out. It'll stay put right there, squeeze, and it drops in. I think that's the perfect combination. So there's the single-bladed locking Slimline Trapper and its new home when I carry it. I just want to give a really special thanks to Pete, Jersey Knife Guy. This is an incredible knife. This one is special. To have a knife that's old like this, USA made, is just incredible. These old timers in this 4-inch size are some of my favorite traditional knives, period. They are so well made. They're a piece of American history, and they will serve you for many, many years to come. So special shout out and thanks to Pete over at Jersey Knife Guy. Go check out his channel. He has an amazing knife collection, second to none. If you're looking for a knife, go search the name of his channel plus the name of that knife, and you'll find really good information and close-up looks of just about any knife that you can think of. I think I'm going to carry it as part of the Buck a Day for a Week challenge. And this may just be something that it gets carried with. You'll have to see if that happens. So tune in for the rest of the buck challenge. I think I'm going to end up going a little bit past the week. I'm going to do a couple more, and I've been doing actually 2 buck knives, a modern buck knife and a traditional buck knife. So make sure you come back and check out those videos. That's going to be it for this one. We'll see you next time.